morning everyone. Today onwards we are going to start second unit of business studies, that is forms of business organizations. See, when a person decides to start a business organization, what form of business organization should he adopt? It all depends upon the pros and cons, upon the merits and limitations of such form of business organization. In this chapter, we learn different types of private sector enterprises, that is different forms of private sector enterprises, and we'll begin with the sole proprietorship. This is first form of business organization. Sole proprietorship, as its name says, sole means one, proprietorship means ownership. So this is that form of business organization which is owned, managed and controlled by an individual who is known as the owner. A sole trader is a type of business unit where a person is alone solely responsible for providing the capital bearing the risk of enterprise and for the management of the business. So here we'll be dealing with that form of business organization where a single person is the owner, is the manager and the controller of business enterprise. Now let us see what are the features of such business organization one by one. So first feature is it's easy to form and close this business organization. That is, formation and closure of this form of business organization is quite easier. Barring few cases where one may require a license, there are hardly any legal formalities required for the formation of sole proprietorship. No separate law governs sole proprietorship concern, and formation as well as closure can easily be done. This is one of the features. And another feature is the person alone is the risk bearer and the profit recipient. Now, whether he earns profit or he incurs losses, he is the single person who has to bear everything. Owner is a sole trader. He is the alone person. He is the alone bearer of the profits earned or losses incurred. The liability, owner has the unlimited liability. Now you are not aware about what do we mean by unlimited liability. Unlimited liability means in case of heavy losses, the personal assets of the owner are also to be paid to the person on whom he has to make the payments. He is personally liable for payment of all the debts, all the loans. So owner's personal possessions, for example, his personal car, his personal property, his personal assets, personal jewelry of the person can be sold in case business assets are insufficient to pay off the loans, to pay off the debts. This is unlimited liability. Control is in the hand of a single person, so decision making authority rests only in the hands of the owner because he is the single person. Moreover, sole tradership concern has no separate legal entity. Now, it means that owner of the person and his business are not separated from each other. According to law, there is no separate or distinct identity of the business from whom the owner is concerned. So, ownership of the business and the owner himself, they are one identity, they have one entity and they are not separate from each other. Hence, owner is responsible for all the activities of the business. Then is lack of business continuity. Since now the person is a single person, he is the single bearer of loss, he is singly earning the profits. If the person dies, if the person falls sick, so this death, insanity, imprisonment, physical ailment, bankruptcy or any other problem of the owner has direct and detrimental effect on the survival of the business. So business continuity lacks here because of the single ownership, single management, single concern. I hope that you are clear with the meaning and features of sole proprietorship concern. Rest of the topics, that is merits and limitations of sole proprietorship, we'll continue in the next video. Thank you all.